Hi. So I have been working on this machine learning slash marketing project, which involves the machine learning like regressions with the Claude API to basically send personalized emails. So what I did was I took this data set from Kaggle, which is related to telecommunication company, dropped the customer ID because we don't need it for prediction, and after that we're going to map the yes and no strings to one and zero, so that we could run our machine learning model later on. So after this is run, we have a good idea of what a clean data set looks like. You can take a look at the columns here. And once this is done, we are going to split this data set into an 80-20. So the 80% of the data is going to be used to train the model, and then later on, the 20% is going to be used to test it out. And once that is done, we are going to initialize the model and run it. And the model has been successfully trained. And once that is done, we are now going to test the accuracy score because we are going to use the testing data to test this accuracy score. So usually a good benchmark to set for yourself is just the 75 to 82% mark. Uh, and over here, we have received a score of 78.75%. Now we are going to basically identify the high risk customers. So people who have a greater than 80% chance of leaving. And we have identified 12 high risk customers. And for the ease of this project, I'm just going to bring out the first one over here. So we have a good idea of the profile of this person. The senior citizen, we know the monthly charges, we know the total charges, and we know the gender. uh, and later on, now we get to the main part, which is we are basically going to do some context engineering here. And we're going to provide Claude the entire context of this person so that it could write a hyper personalized email so we can basically get them to stay and not churn. So over here, you can see that I have provided a lot of context, and of course, you can provide as much of a context as you want. So in this situation, I have provided the contract risk. If it's a new customer, what sort of risk would that entail, and what is their family status, what services they're using, right? And this is just the context builder. And after that, we are going to write the targeted prompt, and this is basically what we are going to send to Claude. So we have told the agent that you are Alex, who is the head of customer retention, and a high value customer is about to churn, and we basically need to save them, right? So this entire profile is then going to be provided to Alex, who's going to write a personalized email and basically acknowledge their entire situation and just write an email which uses the context that we had provided earlier on instead of just sending out a generic email. So this is basically going to run now, and we have identified four risk factors for this particular client. And so here we have it. Hi, I'm Alex, and this person has been with us just 1 month, and they're paying an exorbitant amount, like of a 93.55, and but they don't have any protection for the devices or data. So these are the offers that are basically being personalized by Alex to be sent to that particular customer to prevent them from churning. So this was the entire objective of this project, where I run a machine learning model, identify the high risk customers, and then use the Claude API to send them hyper personalized emails instead of generic ones.